Hello, how are you? Good morning. Did you sleep well? Anything exciting that happened during the night? Please comment. Let me know how you spent your night. Mine was good. It was super good actually. I slept early yesterday, woke up early, fresh, energized. So I'm grateful. I'm thanking God for the gift of life. Has anyone wished you a good morning? So by the time I'm shooting this video, it's at 10:30. So it's a good morning for me, and by the time you receive this video, maybe it's going to be in the afternoon. So once you get my video, please wish me a good morning. If it will be in the afternoon, please wish me a good afternoon. If in the evening, wish me a good evening. If at night, wish me a good night. I'll be so happy. So did you dream? Imagine I did not dream. What was I dream about? Let's talk. Let me know. Some dreams are really exciting. I would want to know. So please comment, and as I do this video, as always, please give me a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and tell someone to subscribe. Please share. And when you subscribe, there's a notification bell. Please press or tap on it so that each time I upload a new video, you get notified. Let's not miss out on anything, guys. Please subscribe, pass the word, share, and yeah, I'll be grateful. Another thing before I forget is I started this 5 days ago, and I'm really thankful to you guys. Thank you for watching, thank you for viewing, thank you for subscribing. So I'm thanking God for small wins. If there's something I've learned in life, is to be grateful. Just to be grateful, just to for that one view, for those 2 views, for that one subscription, whatever it is. I've learned to be grateful in everything that I do, and I'm applying this. I'm learning every day to apply this in my everyday life, so that it sets it keeps you grounded, helps you be humble. It reminds you of how far you've come, teaches you the importance of being grateful to God and actually praying, and even praying for more blessings, because the more you're humble, the more you're blessed. The more you're grateful, the more God blesses you. So thank you. I don't take this for granted. Thank you, because you're forming our own small YouTube community, and I thank God. I pray and I hope that you learn 1 or 2 things from my videos, that will be encouraged, that will be inspired, motivated, to fight on, because this is what this is all about. I had promised to sing today. I had promised to sing on my next video, but unfortunately, my voice is hoarse. It is hoarse. I can't sing today. Why? Because I'm a sucker for cold drinks. I love cold drinks. So I took so many cold drinks, and now my voice is hoarse, so I can't sing. Imagine. And the problem with me is each time I take cold things, I get a cold and my voice becomes hoarse. The more my appetite for cold drinks increases. Weird? So yeah, but I'll sing next time. Keep watching, keep subscribing, keep sharing, and you'll hear me sing. So I've been going through my social media platforms, and there's a topic that has really touched me. I realized that so many of us are sad. We try to mask our sadness in maybe our photos, our updates, our smiles. We fake. We want to cover up what is eating us up, but it is really happening, and so many young people especially are really sad, and they don't know if they don't know if it is depression, they don't know what it is, and it is increasing the cases of suicide in our country and even in the world. So I thought it wise to talk about this topic. It is very sensitive, but I pray that it will touch at least one person who has been discouraged lately, one person who is feeling like I'm losing my mind, I cannot go on. I pray that it's going to touch one person, just one. If it touches just one person, then I'll have done my job and I'll be happy. So my topic today is depression is real. Depression is real. What do you think about my topic? So if you like my topic, if you think this is a topic that we should discuss, if you think we should have part 1, part 2, and even part 3 of this topic, please comment, let me know. Keep subscribing, keep liking, and yeah, I'll be grateful. So I want to talk about depression is real, because it is true. Depression is happening, and sometimes we're depressed and we don't know. We don't even know the signs to look out for when we're depressed. So it is good we discuss and learn so that we know how to get ourselves out of this situation before it gets out of hand. So before I even give you some symptoms to look out for, or some symptoms to show that you are depressed, let's define depression. So what's your definition of depression? What do you think depression is? Do you think depression is something serious? Do you think it's something normal? Do you think it is happening? Have you ever been depressed before? Are you depressed right now? Did you know you're depressed? So let's talk, let me know. And so my definition of depression is, to me, it's a mental disorder. Depression is a mental disorder that really affects your life. It affects the way you make decisions. It affects the way you view life. It affects your reasoning, affects your mind, your concentration. It gives you a severe form of sadness that is uncontrollable. You're ever sad. Nothing works for you. Nothing feels good. Nothing feels right. So for me, it is a mental disorder. And it is something very serious because it kills. So I thought it wise to talk about it. To look for some symptoms so that you can seek help, professional help, or so that you can take measures to curb it. Or you can try to control it, or you can reach out to someone. So one of the symptoms of depression is loss of interest. Loss of interest. You lose, let's say your hobby is singing, or maybe your hobby is hanging out with friends, or maybe your hobby is swimming. Suddenly you feel the need not to do those things. You lose interest. Something that gave you pleasure before suddenly gives you sadness. Suddenly you don't want to meet people. You don't want to see anyone. The people that you love, to keep a distance. You don't want to talk to them. And I'm not talking about the normal distance, the normal moody days where you feel like today I don't want to play, today I don't want to talk to friends, today I don't want to go swimming, today I don't want to do this. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about something that happens continuously, daily. It happens, something that has been going on in weeks, months, sometimes even years. It's something continuous, something that you feel you are unable to control. The sadness is that the lack of interest is there every day. It's a continuous thing. So I think that is one symptom you're supposed to look for. It is a symptom of depression. You're losing interest. Nothing matters to you anymore. Nothing gives you happiness. You're not sad. You're not happy. You're always sad. Around people, you're sad. Alone, you're sad. Anything you do, you try to watch a movie and it's not working for you. You feel I'm not interested. You try to read, I'm not interested. You try to attend an event, you don't even want to go to that event in the first place. So to me, that is one sign to look out for. Depression. So if you're experiencing such a thing, let me know so that we talk about it, so that we know how to go about it. Yeah, and keep giving me a thumbs up, motivate me, let's talk to each other, let's encourage each other, and let me know how my topic is going so far. So another symptom of depression to me is sense of worthlessness. What do we call worthlessness? Yeah, and you feel useless. You feel your self-esteem going down. You keep thinking about things that you did in the past that were mistakes that you made, things that were really horrible, and you start feeling like a very horrible person. You feel like you don't deserve to be happy in life. You keep concentrating on your mistakes. Each time you're alone, or even with people, you feel like, Apana, I have done so many things in this world that are not right, that I feel, Apana, I'm just worthless. I'm just useless. There's no point of me just living. There's no point of me being happy or around people. Yeah, so that is another symptom you're supposed to look out for. And I want to tell you people this, that you're not useless, that we are human. We all make mistakes. You'll be surprised at the mistakes that people have made in this life, but they're still fighting and saying, you know what, that's my past. I can still bounce back. So always remember in everything that you're going through that there are also thousands and millions of people going through the same thing, and there are people who have conquered it, and because they've conquered it, you can also conquer. I tell you to make good use of Google, watch videos. The people who've gone through so many things, and they're very encouraging to learn that somebody has gone through this and they conquered, and it is something that you're going through also. So please always encourage yourself. Remember that maybe mistakes vary. Maybe I've not made the same mistakes you have, but I've made my share of mistakes in life. We all have. So always remember that no one is perfect in this world. So another symptom to look out for is you feel useless, your self-esteem goes down, and this continues for a long time. Because we all have those oops moments of reflecting and thinking, okay, I've done bad things in life, okay, I've done this and this, but this one is something continuous. It keeps happening. It keeps recurring. It keeps recurring. You're unable to sleep because of such thoughts. You're unable to if you're in an event that is happy, or you're in a happy place in your life, you remind those thoughts come back to you, and then you feel like, apana, why am I even laughing? Why am I even happy? Why am I pretending to be happy? Yet I've done so many things that if people knew, would not even associate themselves with me. So that's another symptom to look out for. Another thing that I would say is a symptom of depression is how do I put this? Irritability or sadness. You're irritated. Anything that someone does irritates you. Anything that you do irritates you. Even things that never used to irritate you before. They just irritate you. You're in a zone of your own. You're in a dark place in your life where there's nothing, anyone or people happening around you in this world feels right. Everything just feels sad. You're irritated, you're frustrated, you're furious, you're constantly arguing, you're constantly sad, you're constantly having a bad attitude, and there's no time. You just sit and say, that was just a bad day for me. Today will be good. Even today, as in, it is something that keeps, that continues, something that, it's a process, something that happens every day, weekly, monthly, yearly. That's a symptom to look out for, because it could be depression. It could slowly be falling into depression, and you don't know. And sometimes this irritability or this feeling of frustration and all can result to bad habits. You find yourself doing drugs, excessive alcohol consumption, because you want to cover it, or you want to kill it, you want to assume that you don't have a problem, but you do. So you tell yourself, let me overdo this. If you usually take 2 drinks, now you're taking 5, now you're taking 10, now you're overdoing it, because you feel that is the only way to maybe excite you for a moment, or maybe to help you stop, to keep you away from the frustrations or from the irritability. So you end up causing so much harm to yourself. And another symptom to look out for, that will be my last for today, as we'll have part 2 of this topic, is the constant need to harm yourself. Constant need to harm. Have you ever heard of people who harm themselves? They cut themselves, others burn themselves, others just want to cause so much pain to themselves, so that they feel they deserve that pain. They feel that the things that are going on in my life, the frustrations, the sadness, I deserve to be in a state of pain. So they cause bodily harm to themselves. They put themselves in situations where they feel so much pain as a way of coping. It's a coping mechanism for them, but what they don't realize is that it causes harm to you, because now if you cut yourself, it could even lead to death. And this wanting to cause harm to yourself is related to suicidal thoughts. You want to harm yourself to an extent where you want even to commit suicide. So these are signs to look out for, because once you start thinking about committing suicide, tomorrow you will try, another day you will try, you will relax today, and then it will keep recurring, and one day you will take action. So these are signs to look out for. There are so many symptoms of depression, but there were so many of them. But today I will only talk of those, I think 4 or 5, as we look forward to having a part 2 of this discussion. So please, if you're enjoying the topic so far, if you're learning something, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and tell someone to subscribe. So I thought it wise also to give coping mechanisms. It is not wise to just give symptoms of depression and I don't offer solutions. So I will try to offer solutions. I'll try to give some few coping mechanisms, so that we learn to cope with this situation, or so that we try to treat it, or so that we try to manage it, so that it does not get out of hand. And one thing I would advise when you feel like you're depressed or you're constantly sad is your mind. It is all in your mind. Learn to put yourself in a zone whereby you're talking to yourself. You're telling yourself, Apana, relax. I know all these things are happening. I have all these thoughts in my mind. All this and this is happening to me. But relax. Take it easy. Remember, you are not alone. This thing is happening to so many people. So many people out in this world. So many people. Don't be a statistic. So tell yourself, encourage yourself. Push yourself. Tell yourself, okay, I'm not interested in anything. I don't want to do anything. I don't even want to get out of bed. It gets so bad that you sleep the whole night, you sleep the whole day, you're constantly wanting to sleep. And you're not sleeping at it because you're having peace in your sleep. It is because these thoughts are so much, you're not motivated to do anything. So tell yourself, Grace, it is happening. I think I am depressed. I think I'm having all this. You could be having just one sign, and in that case it's not so severe. But if you experience all these signs that I've talked about, relax. Tell yourself, Apana, this is not going to kill me. It is not. I can do better. I will fight. The people who've been in such situations and they are fighting. I am not alone. So allow yourself to be happy. I always tell my friends, allow yourself to live. Allow yourself to live. God has given us the gift of life. The least we could do is live. Let's live. Let's not take matters into our hands. Let's not kill ourselves with thoughts. Just live. Just live. Tell your mind that it is okay. It is okay. It is happening. I accept. I acknowledge that I am depressed and I'm going to do something about it. So, yeah, push yourself. Allow yourself to experience good things in life. Allow yourself to explore the world, explore things that you've not explored before. Do things you've never done before. If it's dancing, you've never danced, try to dance, teach yourself. Just do something that will make you fun, something that will give you a reason to live. So it is all in your mind. Push yourself. Learn to be your own cheerleader. Because if you wait for people to cheer you on in this world, you'll wait forever. Learn to be your own cheerleader and be strong. Tell yourself that I can do this, because it is true, you can do it. Another advice I would give is don't pretend too much to people. Don't pretend that you're so happy and you're not. Especially, you see, social media is very bad. Because when you open your social media, everyone is happy. Everyone is happy. Is everyone not happy on social media? Please comment. Let's talk. Tell me what you are, how your social media looks like. Because mine is lit. Everyone in my social media platform is happy. So when you're having those depressing moments and then you open social media on Facebook, on Instagram, people are taking photos in jacuzzis. People are taking photos in planes. People are taking photos in nice places, having fun. And you're there thinking, okay, what am I doing in this world? What am I doing in this world? Because everyone is happy but me. So clearly I don't deserve to be in this world. So sometimes it is good to just talk to someone. Just be real. Don't pretend too much. Maybe to some people, not everyone. We all deal with our depressing moments differently. Like me, I can really fake it. I will come and smile and be like, all is good, da 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 da. But I know there's something that is eating me up. But for me, I know how to handle it. And I have people I can talk to. So learn to... Because when you pretend so much, what we see is a happy person. So we don't know that you're going through some struggles. You're going through some very depressing moments. And that is why 1 minute someone is alive, the next minute someone is dead. And then we find notes. We start having notes and text messages from their phones that show how depressed this person was. Suicidal thoughts, somebody who starts talking about his or her life was bad, does not deserve to live, and we wonder, we didn't see this coming, we never saw this side of that person. So let's try not to pretend too much. Sometimes love yourself so much to want to be helped. Love yourself so much to want to fight for your life and to fight to be happy. Another thing I would advise is seek professional help. Please seek professional help. And especially if it gets out of hand, like the one for harming yourself and you want to commit suicide, please seek professional help. Talk to someone. talk to someone. They'll advise you on how to cope. They'll advise you on what to do. It does not also have to be a professional counselor. You can talk to somebody that you trust. It does not even have to be a family member. I've realized that some family members are so distant, you can't even talk to them. You don't even feel comfortable talking to them. So for me, family is not it's not even, family is not, what do you call it? Family is not blood relations. Family is someone you feel comfortable with, somebody you can trust, somebody you feel you can open up to. And if you have such a person, which you should, by the way, even if it is one, please talk to them. Talk to them. A problem shared is a problem solved. It's cliche, but it is true. A problem shared is a problem solved. And the other thing I want to tell you, and this is very, very serious. Please, you are not alone. Because once you start feeling that you are alone, you feel like you're the only one who has not made it in life. You feel you're the only one who constantly gets depression and suicidal thoughts and sad, and you're the only one who's not having fun in life. It gets to you. And once it does that, it demotivates you. And when you're demotivated, you know, there's nothing you can achieve in this world. So please, you are not alone. You are not alone. You can even talk to me. My Facebook handle is Gracious Games. You can also comment, talk to me if you don't have anyone to talk to, and we see how we can help each other. And please, as always, give me a thumbs up and remember to subscribe if you're learning something from it. If you know somebody who is depressed, please, I always advise, if you see some symptoms of depression in someone, please be kind. Let's be kind to each other. When you wake up in the morning, you go to work, wherever you go, please, let's not be mean. Let's not be mean towards each other. We are so judgmental. As human beings, we judge everything. And something I always say, we judge people over the same things we do behind closed doors. You're busy saying somebody is weak. Oh, you're busy saying somebody has so many problems. Oh, somebody is not strong. Please, let's be kind. We all have our struggles. Each person you meet on the streets is suffering from something, is going through something very, 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 very hard, and they're trying their level best to cope with it. So please, let's be kind. Smile, you know, say some kind words to someone. You may never know. You could have just helped somebody going through depression, and then they start feeling, oh, so I'm worthy. So there's somebody who is smiling at me. So there's somebody who feels that I deserve to be loved. So please, let's be kind to each other. And please, if you're going through this, if you're going through depressing moments and sad moments, in that zone in your life where everything is not working, always remember this, that you are magical. You are magical. You are valuable. You are needed in this world. It is okay to feel the way you are feeling. It is okay. It happens. But then, don't feel like you're worthless. Don't feel like you're useless. Don't feel like you don't deserve to be in this world, because you do. There's so much you can help us. There's so many people you can impact, even with your story. If you come out of depression, imagine how many people you can talk to and tell them that it is possible. So there is no experience in this life that goes to waste. That's what I say. No experience in this world goes to waste. Everything, like for example, me, every depressing moment I've had, depressing in the sense of sad moments or things that have really happened to me that are really bad, and things that I felt upon, why is this happening to me? I wish this did not happen to me. Now I'm grateful, because I say every bad experience I've had in life has been a stepping stone. It has taught me something. It has made me a better person. And even today, I keep learning. I keep making mistakes. I keep making wrong decisions. But I tell myself, you know what? I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for the situation I'm in at this moment, because I know one day I will encourage somebody. I know I will get out of it one day, and it's going to be a testimony. I will talk to somebody and tell them, because I made it, you can also make it. So remember, you're magical. Remember, we need you in this world. Remember, God created all of us, and we were created, he says, we were created in his image. He says that we are all equal in his eyes. It's only that we look at each other and we feel this one is more privileged, this one is more this and this one is da. But we are all created by the same God who created me, who created you. We are all unique. There's something I have that you don't have. There's something you have that I don't have. Even if you're battling suicidal thoughts, even if you're depressed, there's something you have that somebody else does not have. And we need you. We need your talents. We need your gift so that you impact the world. So please don't give up. Don't give up. Cheer yourself on. Encourage yourself. fight. Please fight. It is curable. Please fight. Don't get it go out of hand. Try to apply the recommendations, the points I've tried to simplify, so that it does not get out of hand, so that you can seek help, so that you can be happy again. Choose life. Be happy. Just tell yourself, this is not happening to me again. This will not happen. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to encourage somebody with my story, and encourage yourself. Fight. And remember that we love you. The people who feel that nobody loves them, if you're that kind of a person, me, as Grace, I do love you. Whether I know you or not, you can reach out to me. Let's talk. Let's try to change lives. Let's try to be there for each other, because we were brought in this world for a reason. So let's make it beautiful. We only have one life to live. Again, cliche, but true. It's only one life, but if you make good use of it, it is enough. So, were you encouraged? Have I touched someone? Please let me know if I have. Comment, share. If you feel this video is going to help someone battling such things, please share, and I'll be grateful. And as always, remember to do what? Give me a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and tell someone to subscribe. And as always, please be good. Take care. Take really good care. God loves you. I love you. And have a good day. Mwah.